Hello Cap, welcome to your reading for mid-August. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. Now, I'm going to be freestyling your tarot spread, starting off with some oracle cards. Towards the end of the reading, I will be rolling some dice to get some initials and sun signs and angel numbers out for you, so make sure you stick around for that. We have Make Time for Self-Love, last quarter moon in Libra. I think Aries got the same card if I'm not mistaken. And we have Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. Beautiful. I mean, strange because Venus and Mercury are both in retrograde. So till the middle of September, we may not see any respite. But yeah, it's temporary, right? These transits are short, they're temporary. Make time for self-love, love is all around. That's interesting because the nodes have shifted into Aries and Libra. And we're going to be questioning if we're better off alone or we're better off within particular relationships, if those relationships are conducive to our healing and our growth and our happiness. We have the Six of Wands, wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to express yourself, wanting to see victory in something. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, waiting patiently. I don't usually get waiting for the Queen of Pentacles, but I feel like there's patience here. You're making your environment very comfortable to receive these blessings. We have the Eight of Cups. There's an emotional disconnect as well. Interesting. Very disconnected reading already. Then we have the World. Oh, I get it. I have the Lovers. I get it. I will explain. And then we have the Queen of Wands with the Eight of Cups. Something here was not sitting well with you. You were not being seen, you were not being heard, you were not being appreciated for who you are. You remember what I said about, are you better off alone? I feel like some of you are telling yourselves that you are. And with love is all around, I feel like you're prioritizing different aspects of that love. Self-love for one, love for friends, love for family and all of that. But with the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands, it's almost like no matter how much passion there was in a situation, you were not being seen. You were not being seen for you. You remember what I said about the Queen of Pentacles, you're waiting patiently, right? No other reader would call the Queen of Pentacles a card of waiting. But I got that. What are you waiting for? The Lovers, which is integration. That's true love. The Page of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. I feel like this confusion that you faced within this particular situation, yes, you can blame the planets, but you can also blame the other person's frequency. The person that you are dealing with was pretty confused in their own mind, which is why the relationship itself was so confusing. The Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding back. You're holding back till you're recognized for who you are. I feel like you were constantly trying to prove yourself to this person and it was leading to nothing. And there's quiet now. I'm going to get a crossing card right here. I have the Magician with the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I have also feel like you're recognizing your own power now that you have disconnected. You know, sometimes some people, like I said, lower our frequency and we forget. We forget who we are. We forget our archetype, our core personality, because we start changing and evolving with the other person. I feel like your core personality, your core power is bubbling up to the surface now. Five of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. Some of you may have made the mistake of building a home within another person. And I feel like you're realizing that mistake now. And you're realizing that that is something you should never do. The only person you can build a home in is within yourself. 6 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the Empress. Wow. I don't know if this is a restart to an old relationship or this is a brand new one coming in for you, but there is an offer of love. That was a massive jump right there. Let's get a crossing card, Page of Wands. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there when the time is right. Once Venus goes direct by the middle of September, it'll be out of shadow. It'll be safe for you to put yourself out there again, to allow yourself to be vulnerable again. I feel like you're healing right now. There's a barbed wire around your heart. Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. I also feel like this disconnection that happened, it didn't happen overnight. It took its own sweet time for you to realize that this was not meant for you. There are better things out there. I feel like with the Devil and the Shadow, and I said the Devil and the Shadow, they're both the same things. The Devil and the Four of Swords and the Emperor and the Five of Cups. I feel like this person brought out the worst in you. They made you see shadows within themselves and within you that did not sit well. The Death card, beautiful. The Death card with the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. This is the death to confusion, the end of confusion, the end of having a veil over your eyes. This is transformation at its finest. The Eight of Swords. Don't carry this with you though. If this is coming to an end, right? If you're emotionally disconnecting from the situation, truly disconnect from it. Don't carry it with you, because then you're just back on the hamster wheel. The Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups again with the Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this short-sightedness, living in a relationship one day at a time, planning one day or 1 week at a time, I feel like it's not going to sit well with a Capricorn. You need long-term. You need a blueprint. And I feel like that kind of relationship is on its way to you. It's just not there yet, because you still haven't emotionally disconnected from the previous situation. I want to get a card for Love is All Around of the King of Wands. I need one more. And the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Slowly and steadily. Usually the King of Wands has a laser focus, right? There's no gender in tarot, but it's almost like someone around you has this laser focus on you. The King of Wands can be frivolous, right? The King of Wands can be a charmer, someone who's very magnetic, but doesn't have a lot of staying power. But when I match the Ace of Pentacles with the King of Wands, that's stable, that's secure, that's intimacy, attraction, and stability all rolled into one. I have the Strength card with the Empress and the Ten of Swords. Honor your worth. I feel like this situation may have completely depleted you, and it made you question who you are, like I've been talking about, because you were not being seen, you were not being heard. It's time for you to do that for yourself. Disconnect, but truly disconnect, right? Don't carry the residue. It doesn't belong in your life. We have the letter D, we have Q, we have U, D again, W, and the letter L. These could be your initials, they could be the initials of the person you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. And I missed a dice. We have N. This is just a special mention for those of you who've seen your initials here today. We have Taurus, we have Venus, and we have the number 6. Taurus is a sister of, well, earth sign to you. It talks about this Queen of Pentacles energy. surrounding yourself with people, places, and situations that truly facilitate your growth, not people who are variables in your life who come and go and make you question your worth, right? Venus is retrograding. Give it a little bit of time. If your love life is completely screwed up, take solace in the fact that the entire planet's love life is screwed up right now. All right, Venus is very close to the earth. We will feel its moonwalk. Give it a little bit of time. And we have the number 6. If you've been seeing 666 a lot, or 6666, or just, well, variants, it just means that you need to change something in your spiritual practice, right? Either meditate more, or go out in nature, or start a journaling practice. 6 is also a number of soulmates. It's a soul tie, a soul connection. I don't know if this previous person was one, if they were a true soulmate or just a karmic soulmate brought into your life to teach you something, but there is a soul tie. I do see it with the lovers as well. Wait for that patiently. I feel like once it does eventually come in, all of the pain that you have gone through and all of the wisdom you've learned through that pain is going to be worth it. All right. That was it. I hope this helped, Cap. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.